The Inheritance of Loss is a richly textured and emotionally resonant novel that spans 2 continents and explores themes of identity, belonging, and the impact of colonialism. Kiran Desai follows the lives of characters living in the Himalayan foothills and in New York City. Through their interconnected stories, the novel explores the complexities of cultural clashes, political unrest, and the longing for a sense of home. With lyrical prose and deep empathy, Desai crafts a compelling narrative that delves into the universal search for meaning and connection. Biju is an undocumented immigrant living in New York City, working in various restaurants. His story explores the challenges, hopes, and dreams of immigrants striving for a better life. Sai is a young Indian girl living with her grandfather in the Himalayan foothills. The novel follows her coming-of-age journey and her experiences with love, political unrest, and cultural clashes.
The Gathering is a haunting and introspective novel that delves into the intricacies of family, memory, and the impact of secrets. Enright tells the story of Veronica Hegarty, who, after the death of her troubled brother, delves into her family's history and confronts buried memories. Through Veronica's reflections, the novel explores themes of loss, grief, and the complex dynamics that shape familial relationships. With lyrical prose and raw emotional depth, The Gathering offers a poignant exploration of the ties that bind us and the ghosts that haunt us. The novel's narrator is 39-year-old Veronica, the sibling who was closest to Liam. She looks through her family's troubled history to try to make sense of his death. She thinks that the reason for his alcoholism lies in something that happened to him in his childhood when he stayed in his grandmother's house, and uncovers uncomfortable truths about her family.
The White Tiger is a powerful and provocative novel that provides a searing critique of social inequality and the dark underbelly of modern India. Aravind Adiga presents the story of Balram Halwai, a young man from a poor rural background who rises from servant to entrepreneur through cunning and ambition. Set against the backdrop of a rapidly changing India, the novel explores themes of corruption, poverty, and the exploitation of the underprivileged. With a sharp and biting narrative voice, The White Tiger challenges societal norms and exposes the harsh realities of a divided nation. Balram Halwai, known as the White Tiger, is a chauffeur from a small village in India who narrates his rise from poverty to becoming an entrepreneur. The novel offers a darkly humorous and insightful critique of social and economic disparities in India.
Wolf Hall is an engrossing and meticulously researched historical novel that offers a fresh perspective on the reign of Henry VIII and the Tudor court. Hilary Mantel focuses on the rise of Thomas Cromwell, a shrewd and enigmatic figure who becomes a key advisor to the king. Through Cromwell's eyes, the novel delves into the complex political intrigues, religious upheavals, and personal ambitions that shaped this tumultuous period in English history. With vivid characterization and rich historical detail, Wolf Hall brings the past to life and offers a captivating exploration of power, loyalty, and the price of ambition. Thomas Cromwell is a historical figure and the central character of the novel. He rises from being a blacksmith's son to becoming a key advisor to King Henry VIII. The novel explores his political cunning, ambition, and the complex web of alliances and power struggles during the Tudor era.
The Finkler Question is a witty and introspective novel that explores themes of identity, friendship, and the complexities of Jewish identity in contemporary society. Howard Jacobson follows the life of Julian, a former BBC radio producer, who becomes entangled in the lives of his 2 friends, Sam Finkler and Libor Sevcik. Through their conversations and experiences, the novel delves into the nuances of personal and cultural identity, anti-Semitism, and the search for meaning in a world filled with contradictions. With humor and sensitivity, The Finkler Question offers a thought-provoking exploration of love, loss, and the complexities of human relationships. Julian is a former BBC radio producer who becomes obsessed with Jewish identity and his own sense of self-worth. The novel follows his journey as he navigates friendships, love, and a search for meaning in his life. Sam Finkler is Julian's old-school friend and a well-known Jewish philosopher.
The Sense of an Ending is a contemplative and introspective novel that explores the unreliability of memory and the complexities of human relationships. Julian Barnes tells the story of Tony Webster, a retired man reflecting on his past and the choices he made in his youth. As Tony delves into his memories, the novel raises questions about the nature of truth, the impact of time, and the blurred lines between reality and perception. With elegant prose and thought-provoking insights, The Sense of an Ending offers a profound exploration of the mysteries of memory and the elusiveness of understanding. Tony Webster is a middle-aged man reflecting on his youth and the unreliability of memory. The novel delves into Tony's attempts to uncover the truth about past events and the consequences of his actions on those around him.
Bring Up the Bodies is a masterful historical novel and the second installment in Hilary Mantel's Thomas Cromwell trilogy. Set in the court of Henry VIII, the novel follows Thomas Cromwell as he navigates the treacherous world of politics and power. As Henry's marriage to Anne Boleyn unravels, Cromwell finds himself at the center of the tumultuous events that will shape the course of history. With meticulous attention to detail and a richly immersive narrative, Bring Up the Bodies offers a gripping portrayal of ambition, betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of power. Bring Up the Bodies follows closely upon the events of Wolf Hall. The King and Cromwell, now Master Secretary to the King's Privy Council, are guests of the Seymour family at Wolf Hall. Cromwell himself is attracted to the Seymours' daughter Jane. The King spends time with Jane Seymour and begins to fall in love. His marriage to the new Queen, Anne Boleyn, is sometimes loving but often descends into angry quarrels. "I cannot live as I have lived," Henry finally tells Cromwell in private. He has tired of Anne, who brings him neither peace nor a son, and wants his marriage ended.
The Luminaries is an intricately crafted and immersive novel set in 19th-century New Zealand during the Gold Rush. Eleanor Catton weaves together the lives of a diverse cast of characters as they navigate love, greed, and fate. With a complex and multi-layered plot, the novel unfolds like a puzzle, gradually revealing secrets and connections that span across time and place. As the characters' paths intertwine, the story explores themes of justice, destiny, and the unpredictable nature of human lives. With its rich historical backdrop and compelling narrative structure, The Luminaries offers a captivating literary experience. Walter Moody is a young Englishman who arrives in New Zealand during the 1860s gold rush. The novel revolves around his encounters with a diverse group of characters and his involvement in a mysterious series of events. Amory Staines is another central character in the novel, a young man with a hidden past who becomes entangled in a complex web of secrets and intrigue.
The Narrow Road to the Deep North is a poignant and powerful novel that delves into the experiences of Australian prisoners of war during World War II. Richard Flanagan tells the story of Dorigo Evans, a surgeon haunted by his past as he reflects on his time as a POW working on the Thai-Burma Death Railway. Through vivid and evocative prose, the novel explores themes of love, sacrifice, and the enduring impact of war. Blending historical events with intimate human stories, The Narrow Road to the Deep North offers a profound meditation on the nature of heroism, the complexities of memory, and the search for redemption. Dorigo Evans is an Australian surgeon and a prisoner of war during World War II. The novel explores his experiences in a Japanese labor camp, the challenges he faces as a leader, and the enduring impact of war on his life.
A Brief History of Seven Killings is a sprawling and ambitious novel that spans decades and continents, exploring the intersections of politics, violence, and popular culture. Marlon James takes readers on a journey through Jamaica's turbulent history, interweaving multiple narratives and perspectives. From the attempted assassination of Bob Marley to the rise of drug gangs, the novel delves into themes of power, identity, and the consequences of choices made in a volatile world. With its kaleidoscopic storytelling and vibrant language, A Brief History of Seven Killings offers a gripping exploration of the human capacity for both violence and resilience. Josie Wales is a powerful and feared gang leader in Kingston, Jamaica. His actions set off a chain of events that have far-reaching consequences and span several decades. Nina Burgess is a journalist who becomes entangled in the dangerous world of Jamaican politics and the aftermath of an assassination attempt. Her experiences offer a perspective on the social and political climate of the time.